Hey, what's going on over there?
We got Mo, Larry, and Curly coming from Fitness for Life, okay? Otherwise known as Brian, Mark, and Kate. Okay, so this is the first in our series of videos. So we're taking this to sitting posture. And this is what a lot of people do nowadays. And not everybody feels comfortable or takes the time to get up out of their sitting posture, which is always the best thing to do, is stand up even for a few seconds. Okay. But we're going to show you some quick little movements that you can do that can help alleviate stress and keep the muscles and that turned on, get the blood flowing for you. So first thing you'll do when you sit in your chair, you're going to slide forward a little bit so your back is not supported. Okay. First thing we're going to do is going to be a forward reach. So you're just going to take your hands about eye level, starting out and reaching out towards the opposite wall or the way you're facing and back, just nice and easy. Now, ways to make this get more of a stretch on this is going to be keep lowering your hands as long as it's comfortable for you. So you want everything just to be relaxed. Good stretch, reaching lower. That's going forward. Now you can also take that and reach about a 45 as you go forward and to the other side. There is no wrong movements with this. The only thing that would make it wrong is if you would have pain. These shouldn't be painful. And if you would feel a little bit of over tightness or a little bit of pain, back your motion off a little bit. Go a little bit higher with your hands. That'll keep more stress off of that. So tailor this to your body. Part two, he went forward. We want to go backwards. This is a huge one because everybody sits and they get this rounding in that upper back. This is going to be one of the more important ones to really work on. I'm going to show you two ways to do it. One is cross your hands over your chest. Now, we talked about how if he wants to go backwards, his first motion is going to be forward so that he loads these muscles so that he's not able to bring himself back. And here's where his focus is up here. He comes forward a little bit here and then arches back. He wants to go as far as he can without pain. Okay. Always keep it comfortable. A way to make that a little bit harder, you can put your hands out and then take your hands overhead. So again, your little forward reach and then overhead. Perfect. And doing a few of those then helps really loosen this up. Make these motions look as relaxed as you can. A second variation, perfect, is just let your hands hang to the side and then reach down towards the floor. So you're getting a side bending motion. Work through those hips. You want everything moving. Okay. More things that you move. So reaching side to side like this, again, nice and slow and easy. Feel it out. Start off with less range and work your range into further range as opposed to going too far and realizing it was too much. Now, a progression of that, hands overhead. And then doing the same side bending now from a overhead hand position. So two angles of this exercise, but yeah, they're loading on the side they're bending towards, they're loading into that hip too. So they're shifting their weight back and forth while they're sitting. This is very good for the glutes. Okay. And then the third one we're going to show is have Brian put his hands out straight. This is probably the most important motion because this was going to combine all the motions together to a degree. So going to rotate right and left. Here and here. There you go. But you get nicely feel it out. Now, another way we like to do this, going to have Caden just take his hand and kind of just punch across. So reaching out here, but making sure everything turns and punching out here. Just like this. So 3 different directions, different ways of getting those. Doesn't take a lot of time. You don't have to do an inordinate amount of reps on this, but a little bit goes a long way. But if you could take a minute or two every hour or so, you can go a long way from that stiffness that you get. If you have further questions, contact Mo, Larry, and Curly at fitness4lifept.com.